Guess what, guys? It's done. Time to get some pics. Oh my god, it's finally done. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at my new bike. You ever seen one before? Because I haven't seen one anywhere near me, but maybe I'm the first one in Ohio to have one. I don't know. But I haven't seen anybody out on one, so as you guys saw, this did take a few days to get all the parts. I'm pretty stoked because this is my first like frame up build. I've never done it before. So, I mean, obviously for like BMX bikes and stuff, but that was super simple. This is a little bit more complicated, but nothing that we couldn't figure out. Yeah, so what do you guys think? First impressions. I freaking love it. It's freaking sexy. As soon as I saw that color, I was like, man, it's like white, like a matte white, matte gray, and like matte pink all at the same time. And depending on what light you're in, I don't know what it's gonna look like on video, but maybe pink, but I don't know. It's pretty dope. Yeah, so let's get a better look at it. What I did first was I bought this Laminex stuff and I frame wrapped it, and it was actually pretty easy. It was kind of like ride wrap, but I actually cut the edges all myself to make it fit. So I mean, it's a cheaper route to go if you want to do a little bit more work, but I put it on with soapy water and voila. So I went with an S3, just a nice little trail bike, just something maybe a little bit easier to pedal. We'll see. This is the Status 140. So I've got 140 rear, supposed to be 140 front, but I got a Fox 36 150. So slackened her out a little bit more, and there is a mod that you can open up the Fox DPX2, take out the travel's reducer, and I think you can bump this up to like a 146, 147 millimeter rear travel. Not that much more, but hey, every little bit counts. We'll see. I might do it. I'm gonna try it first. I haven't messed with any of the volume spacers in the fork or this. Set my suspension up to like the recommended settings. It actually feels really good. It feels way more plush than my Enduro. I don't know if it's just because it's like a new bike, whatnot, but I've got rock shocks on the Enduro. This is Fox, so when I get a couple rides in, see what my impression is then. As I said, I got a Fox 36 Performance Elite. It's got the Grip 4 or Fit 4 damper, not the Grip 2. I might upgrade to that, but for now, this thing is looking good. I've got the Fox fender that bolts up to it. Gotta have that, like why not? And going up to the cockpit here, I stuck with the YOOO carbon bars. These are the 35 millimeter rise, and I cut them down to a 780. And I paired that with a 40 millimeter E13 stem. Really digging it, super light. I got GX shifter. We did the DD Super Cush grips. These are probably some of my favorite grips. Next, I did the YOOO dropper lever. I have it on my Enduro, so I just kind of want to make everything feel like I'm on my Enduro, like all my touch points. And I also paired everything up with some better bolts. I know I said that in my last video, but check them out. All the bling bling, titanium bolts. And last but not least, YOOO's V2 tool, I believe, the threadless carrier. Got my tool, I got my chain link, I've got a spoke wrench, I got a chain tool, and a little storage compartment in there. So, sweet. I went with Magura MT5 brakes, kind of a different bleeding system than I'm used to. Like the syringe is like super weird how it goes in here, and it just, the first time I did it, it broke off because I didn't know what I was doing, but I had to get a new syringe. So yeah, these are the MT5s. Got the Storm rotors. I did 203 front. We got 203 rear. And so far, I just bedded these in on the stock pads, and I actually feel really good. I'm always complaining about my brakes on my Enduro. I have the Code Rs, and I really just need to upgrade those. I don't know why I keep messing around, because every time I go for a ride, I'm like, dude, I have no brakes, and I can't slow down. And it's really hindering my performance. So I gotta upgrade those, but if I really like these Maguras, I might try to find a set, maybe the MT7s or something, for my Enduro. So, also for this bike, I custom fabricated a whatever you want to call it, it's a down tube protector. I cut it short just so everybody could read the status well for me. And then I just put the AMS, that thick frame tape on here, all the way up. So got a little bit of protection. It's just got the stock chain guide, which really don't think I've ever needed one, but it's came on here. And then I kind of put a piece of this Velcro that covers the whole chainstay. They make these lizard skin, I believe it's called, and I just cut it and I wrapped it around here because people get a lot of chain slap right here and it chips the paint. And then I've done the absolute black chain ring with the carbon descendant cranks, SRAM dub bottom bracket, SRAM crank boots, and dude, so far these E13 pedals are fire. I don't know why I've never even thought about buying these before or running them, but they have like almost the same base. They're a couple millimeters smaller than my DDT Max, which is a downhill pedal. And these pins are bigger. So I'm stoked for that. Not stoked for if I get a pedal bite, but hopefully my foot won't slide off of these. So I haven't really had an issue with that, but. I said GX shifter, I did the GX derailleur and found these sick oil slick pulleys along with the better bolts, titanium screws, SRAM 12-speed chain. And that is paired with something new that I've never used. Obviously, it's pretty new. It's the SRAM Helix cassette. It's pretty rad. I kind of didn't like how it went on because I know it's gonna be a pain in the butt to take off, how they like join together. I don't know, we're gonna see. I like the black stealth look better. This is decent. Like my bike's like all black and this pinkish color. And then I got this like chrome thing on here. I wish it was black, but hey, the black always wears off anyway, so this is gonna be sick. I've got the X Fusion Manic Dropper. It's a 170. And it came off my Enduro, so I've had that. And the same with the seat was from my Enduro. It's actually really comfortable. I'm a big Ergon fan, but we're gonna rock this one until I can find a Ergon oil slick saddle because I can't find that anywhere. So for the wheels, I just did a stock front wheel. This is just a Roval wheel off of my actual Enduro that I swooped because I'm not using it. Nothing special about it, probably not the lightest, but it's just it was a free wheel kinda. So I'm using that, and then on the rear, we're doing the Nuke Proof Horizon wheel. Something new. I'm just gonna try something budget friendly. I saw the Hardtail Party and a couple other people do reviews on the wheels because they liked them, so hopefully I'll like it. And if I don't, I'll just lace it up to a different wheel because I love this freaking hub so far. It's an XD driver, 102 points of engagement, and pretty sick. Sounds pretty good. The only thing I had to change because I couldn't find anything in stock was freaking Maxxis tires. Ugh, I'm not gonna talk crap about them because I haven't rode them yet, but I don't know. Everybody loves them. It seems to be literally the most popular tire in the world. But what I did in the rear was I got a Minion DHF. I did the 3C max grip, double down casing for the rear, and I also have a Nuke Proof rim protector inside the rim right now. And then for the front, I did the Maxxis Assegai, big ass guy, and the max grip double down casing in the front. So yeah, hopefully these things have good grip because I'm hooked on them. Hooked on the Wild Enduros from Michelin. Just sucks that I couldn't really find any at the time of building this. Hopefully they're gonna come back out in stock, but hey, maybe I'll like these better, and then I can just start riding Maxxis. I don't know, they're easier to get a hold of. But I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'll make a video on that. So it is a pretty fun little bike to ride around already. These chain stays are so short. It's like 426, and it's just like super easy to manual already. Like it's like just pops right up. I thought that was pretty cool. I found a little got mullet sticker. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, I custom fabricated the sticker pack from One Up Components, and it usually says work less, ride more, but if you can read it, it says ride loose. I don't know, I was just messing around and came up with that. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed just listening to me ramble about my bike in the last video, and then I really hope this was worth it, seeing this bad boy right here. If you guys see me at the trails and you know me and you want to ride it, just ask me. You can ride it. I'll let you try it out. We can pass it around, share it, whatever. This bike, I wanted to build something a little bit smaller, more playful, because when I got back into mountain biking last year, it's only been like a year. It was right when COVID hit last March. So a year and a few months. I like progressed bike to bike to bike real quick. I'm sure you guys saw my videos. I was a hardtail, then I went to like a 150 travel, then I just went up to, I actually went to a 200 millimeter downhill bike, and then I got the 170. So I'm kind of working my way back down now. Kind of weird how that works. Just to have a bike that I can throw around a little bit more, or learn to throw around a little bit more. I don't have the greatest skills yet. I want to get better at all skills. So I think this bike will help me do that, I hope. And then so once I get back on my Enduro, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, so, you know, just something, you know, to get jiggy with it, or should I say get jibby with it out there on the trails. This thing should be fun, 140 travel. It should help me choose lines better, make me more of a conscious rider, instead of just letting that thing plow the Enduro. That's what it likes to do. It gets a little big in the tight stuff, so this should give me a little bit more confidence maybe in the tighter stuff. Help me learn how to maneuver a little bit better. I'll do some more manuals, more jumps. I don't know, just overall I think this is gonna help me out. What do you guys think? Think a smaller bike will just give me a little bit more skill that I need? I don't know. But other than that, at least I got to build a new bike and have new parts. And then if I end up not liking this bike, I can just sell the frame and I've got like a complete set of parts. So hopefully I like the mullet setup, which I think I will. I really wish my Enduro was a 27.5 in the rear, so I might have to look into doing that. So watch out for more videos with this bad boy. They'll be coming up. I'm gonna do probably a first impressions or first ride, or just some footage of me shredding on it. See how I like it. I could hate it, but so far it feels good around the neighborhood. I haven't got to do anything crazy, so tomorrow I'll probably go out and do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think of the status. If you have one, let me know. I mean, should I do something to it? Is there anything I need to do? I don't know, but let me know. And appreciate you guys watching. And as always, thanks for shredding with me, and I'll catch you on the trails. Later.